YouTube, we back with another YouTube video, man. Today's video we got famous Richard indicted by the feds 1 month after catching a headshot in New York City. Damn. This one crazy. So they saying famous Richard got indicted by the feds? Or the people who did it? I don't know. I'm assuming they talking about the people who did it did. Cause he was low-key snitching online. But we're gonna see about the video though, man. Let's get straight to the video.
They say boom.
Make sure you like the video if you're enjoy the video too.
And walked.
And I'm smoking a little roach still, you know what I'm saying? I literally just pressed in recording on that last video. I ain't even edited yet, nothing. I'm just keep recording. Then I'm gonna do my little thing on them. But yeah. Like the video.
So famous Richard could run.
It's a whole lot of gas! What you wanna do, bro? What's that on you? What's that on you, bro? What's that on you, bro? Oh, what's that on you, bro? Oh, man. Oh. Gang, gang.
Why is it not boot game though? This supposed to be famous Richard. Hey, this is another thing too. About like boot gang is a perfect example. For me at least, he was a perfect example on like don't do one thing. Try to expand when you do content. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you know when you somebody bring a boot gang, the automatic first thing I'll think about is doing shit like this crazy he was doing. But that's all he did. That's what he was known for. And that's low key. Like if you trying to like make it on like social media, that's my personal. I feel like when I've been sitting back and watching from other niggas, like learning from other niggas' experiences and doing that shit, try to expand, do different shit. Cause now, bro, trying to do something different, do something positive. Nobody and their grandma want to see that shit. Nobody. But if the second he started at doing this, everybody gonna post him. World star, all on Instagram. What's the little news channel on Instagram? The little, I don't know, Diamonds Live News. He probably be posted all on there. Just because we known for doing this. That's why I really kind of glad that I ain't in a position where I want to be at yet. And I've learned a lot too. Like, and being in the struggle, I've learned a lot from this shit. So, I kind of be glad I'm not in a position I want to be at. I'm still learning. But, you know.
She said turn it off.
Yes, get out.
She said turn it off.
Whole gang, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, on King David, since I was a kid, I was always scared of dogs.
On King David, y'all know who the f I am, shorty? King David, stop playing with me, shorty. Oh yeah, on my dead homies, run up, my dead homies. I'm gonna do you. Oh yeah. Stop tweaking on me on King David. You're not even cut like that before I take your pipe.
What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're gonna be speaking on the series of events that led up to famous Richard being indicted by the feds.
Oh, wait,
when it comes to Florida, not many places can top the madness. And then there's Chicago. 25-year-old Richard Sharp, aka Famous Richard, would fall somewhere between the line of troll and comedian.
Cardi B always said it's always a motherfucker uglier than you, shorty. So just appreciate life. King David, ain't that?
How did he get indicted though? I'm just so like, I know we finna learn that in this video, but how did this thing, like what the fuck was he doing? Was it like from his past, or he still like doing this shit like selling drugs or some shit? I don't think he'd be selling no drugs still in the position he in. So what the fuck he's getting indicted for?
He right, he got that.
No, trespassing, get out of here.
Get out!
Get out, get out.
No, you just can't do your last time, bro.
Trespassing,
I'm not Kanye.
Trespassing, you have to leave.
Okay, Davis.
He must got indicted for doing a little shit like this, like that. Say no way.
Okay, Davis, ready?
Gaining fame for his wild antics, he'd move out of Chicago, travel into the more luxurious state of New Jersey. Richard was now close enough to where he'd be able to make content in none other than New York City and be safely outside of the madness that is Chicago. Now, he wasn't necessarily pranking the people of New York. He was running down on one of New York's most notorious gangs.
I be said I want to move like Chicago. I mean, not Chicago, New York. Like big cities like that. It was one time I said I want to move to Chicago too. I ain't gonna lie, but hell no. That's it. Dead. I ain't gonna lie. Alabama already bad enough. I ain't trying to deal with that shit too. Alabama's just bad though and slimy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I be saying I want to go to like New York, shit like that. Now, going through shit, I'd rather go to like somewhere a nigga would think last of, or some shit like goddamn Ohio or some shit, you know? Like, so it's like, if you ask them like name a couple states, and they just forget all like the little states that's not really too known or shit like that. That's what I'm trying to go to. Somewhere out the way. I don't know why.
The NYPD. Famous Richard was literally going viral for pressing cops for their guns, and Instagram was loving it. The New York Post would even write an article stating NYPD searching for armed rapper trying to take cops' guns, and the NYPD would file an intelligence alert warning the city.
Hey, nah, they chose for that. Ain't no way they really believe in that shit.
About Famous Richard. He'd do a few harmless pranks, come across celebrities, and his career seemed to be on a steady rise. But NYC isn't all glamour and glitz. It's streets, bricks, and projects. And within those streets and projects are the gangs of New York. Now, coming from Chicago, Famous Richard was no stranger to gangs and has an alleged tie to the Black Disciples himself. But many from Chicago would criticize his roots to the city, claiming he grew up somewhere in Minnesota. Richard would take to Instagram with his birth certificate, proving he was not only born in Roseland Hospital in Chicago, but that he's from the Hunnits.
Oh, King David, stop trolling me, man. Was born in Roseland Hospital, gang. I am from the Hunnits, gang. Stop trolling me, gang.
Located in the Roseland neighborhood on the south side, the Wild Hunnits got its nickname from the street numbers and the high level of crime. It's unknown how long Famous Richard lived in the area, but he definitely has roots in Chicago, as his brother fell victim to the streets. On June 3rd, 2024, Chicago PD would respond to shots fired on Merrill Ave. This was the heart of Paxtown, an area based around 71st and Paxton, controlled by gangster disciples.
That's another thing I was thinking about Chicago too, bro. It's like, if you grew up in Chicago, bro, it's like, you bound to like, damn near catch a hat or some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because everybody do that here. I mean, not here, but there. Like, people do it here too a lot. But you really got to stay strong. You got to be a strong ass nigga to, like, grow up in Chicago and stay out the way. You got to be a strong ass nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Arriving on scene, officers would find 26-year-old Joshua Sharp, who was more commonly known as Lil Josh, the older brother of Famous Richard. Josh had been shot multiple times to the body and once in the forehead, leaving him to be pronounced dead at the scene. A witness would tell police they saw Josh on the ground when the suspect ran up, opening fire into his body before...
Something like that, bro. I know if I was in primitive shoes, well, I would have crashed out, I ain't gonna lie.
Running off. Lil Josh was another rapper whose career went
he probably
nowhere.
did.
He can be seen in a throwback freestyle with two GDs, very famous in Chicago drill history, Taekwon World TB and Taekwon World Poppy. All three of them would die from headshots in separate shootings. As soon as it became known Josh was dead, various gangs throughout Chicago would start dissing Josh, including NLMB and the Bloodhounds. With the dissing of his dead brother, Famous Richard would fire back, dissing NLMB's dead members. But he was doing so from the safety of another city. Richard would take it a step further when he created the Quando Rondo Challenge.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The video was a recreation of Quando witnessing his cousin's murder, the very same murder Lil Durk is charged with ordering. But again, Richard is from Chicago, where dissing the dead is as normal as making them dead. But in New York, Richard would quickly find the attention he sought.
Let a nigga play with me out here, gang. On King David. Let a nigga in New York play with me, gang. On King David, nigga. Y'all know, nigga. Come on, gang. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. If I want a nigga to play with me, I be waiting on a nigga.
2 hours later.
Bro, you can't say that though, bro. Like you can, but if you move right, and you got hella niggas with you. Cause in big cities like New York, Chicago, and you move from another city, you move from another state to go to that state, and you like damn near by yourself. You can't go around moving like that. I ain't gonna lie. You got all these heads versus one head. You can't move like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can't do it.
Okay, David, for that
It's
page.
it's bound to happen, either like this or dead. I ain't gonna lie.
Just backdoor me before I love y'all on BD, for motherfucker just shot me.
A lot of speculation came as to if he was really shot or was he just clout chasing. But the news would confirm the shooting did actually take place.
Tonight, police it had to be clout chasing. I ain't lie. Niggas from the streets know. Niggas know what to do and what not to do. Niggas know how to play crazy and how to play crazy. I mean, not know when to play crazy and when not to play crazy. Niggas know. I feel like he did that shit for the internet.
Searching for the 2 people responsible for a shooting in Brooklyn. It happened in Bushwick off Central Avenue near Palmetto Street. Officers found a 25-year-old man grazed by a bullet to the head. He was rushed to a hospital in stable condition. Police say 2 men got away on a moped.
Now, famous Richard wouldn't be himself if he didn't make light of the situation, and he turned his own hospital release into a skit. In the skit, you can clearly see where Richard was grazed, as he has a patch with stitches on the back of his head. New York Crip Gino Rax would take the Instagram calling out famous Richard, claiming he ratted.
Yo, hold up. Yo, Rich, you know you just ratted, right? You was a rat. You just dry snitch.
Definitely did.
Stop ratting on niggas on Please Don't Lack, man. What you talking about? You lucky niggas caught you.
I don't know. Famous Richard, like, is it any? We gotta probably find a video. Is it any like street background from bro when he was in Chicago? Cause I ain't what niggas in the streets don't move like that, bro. Move. Like he made a diss song, so that made me think, okay, maybe he probably got back for his brother, or he was, if not him, he was in that car or some shit. But as more of this video go on, it's like, he probably was that strong motherfucker I was talking about that made it out that shit. I don't know.
Before I got,
but he always say on BD all this other shit. So it's like, did he make it out and started claiming that shit because he from there? And since he get a little bit of money, a couple niggas from there started like being cool with him or something. So he started claiming that shit. Or did he really put in some work for the niggas? We gotta find a video on that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause there ain't no way he really like was putting in work and doing shit like this. There ain't no way.
The course, you heard? Go get back. Go,
What he said?
You heard? What you talking about? You lucky niggas caught you before I got to court you heard? Go get back. Go,
he said he lucky niggas called him before I got to catch you.
Gino would then share a screen recording of his DMs arguing with Richard, who said nobody ever did anything to him.
No nigga ever grazed me. I didn't even get grazed on King David, nigga. When I hit the gate, when I jumped over the gate, I hit my head on the gate, on my brother grave. When the police came, that's the first thing they seen. So they seen blood, they thought I was grazed, you goofy. You an internet nigga on King David, on bro grave. Nick, really, hey, you hear me?
I ain't like getting grazed right here though. It's like, it's kind of a little crazy. Maybe he probably didn't get grades. Unless they was probably aiming like right here or some shit. Like, I mean, they could have been aiming like right here or something. But I don't know. Cause the way it sounds like bro hit up close range or something. And I feel like if you had time to hit that gate, like jump a whole gate, and a nigga shot at you, yeah. I don't know, maybe Alabama is different, but you wouldn't have got away. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you would have just got with it with a little grades. Niggas would have stood over you. I'm gonna keep it above with you. I ain't gonna lie. But New York is different though. New York is like a way bigger city, police everywhere, cameras everywhere. So I don't know. But he said he had to jump a gate, and he got grades like, unless they just shot one shot and was scared and ran. I don't know. But he probably, from the sound of it, from what he said he had to jump a gate, I don't think he got shot. I'm gonna keep it a big.
Really to call niggas from y'all hood and belt to their ass, gang. On my brother grave, I just got your location to your job. On King David, I'ma knock you out and wake you back up. On my brother grave, your ass gonna be trending for the rest of your life.
So whether or not he got shot, we don't know, as it's common for rappers to deny it so the shooters don't feel accomplished. But we do know shots were fired, and Richard damn near died after being lured into Bushwick. So almost getting his head took off before the new year, the feds would knock his head off less than 2 weeks into 2025. On January 10th, Richard would be taken into custody and indicted on possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The feds would allege 1 month after Richard's brother was killed, Richard possessed a 9mm Beretta with
I ain't gonna lie. They bringing indictments for one gun. Damn. I didn't think that was possible, bro. You can get indicted for one thing, like one simple gun. Literally, you got one gun, you a felon, you get indicted. Like, damn. I thought it'd be like, alright, he got like 10 guns, about 20 bows, like, and like 25 bands of cash. Just none at all times laying around in the crib or some shit. Then that'll be understandable. But for one gun, that's crazy, I ain't gonna lie. But he is a felon though, so I know that changes everything. But still though, one gun? Oh, it is New York. Never mind. I forgot. New York is different with the gun laws. I forgot. Yeah.
face serial number and an extended magazine holding 25 rounds. Richard was
oh yeah, that made more sense. Cause in Jersey, you can't have no more than like 10 shots, some shit like that. I don't know. It's so crazy. I think I heard about before in Jersey, like you can't have no more than a certain amount of bullets in the clip. Cause I know I seen a nigga on YouTube. He made his own little extended clip, the clip inside the gun, and then he had another clip on top of the clip that's inside the gun, turned upside down, so it's like a quick reload type shit, you know.
Someone close to him would take to Instagram stating he needs a federal lawyer and he'd call upon his fans and supporters for help. But with the feds, there isn't much that can be done. Yeah. Unless Richard has Zay Osama money and can get the same lawyer who got Zay 14 months in prison for a Glock with a switch, then like Richard can expect to get something around 4 years in federal prison. Whether it was his brother's death mixed with the paranoia from the dissing Richard did, or he just kept his death mixed with the paranoia from the diss.
That big water, boy. That bitch so tough. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I don't know what that
Richard did, but he just kept it on him, knowing he was playing a risky game in New York. Famous Rich's career has officially been put on standby and could quite possibly be ended as he awaits federal prosecution. Now with the internet, it's almost like a gladiator ring, right? The fucking Coliseum. That's what the internet has become, because the consumers, the people that's watching, they want more and more and more. They want riskier shit, more dangerous shit, You're pussy if you don't do this. You're a bitch if you don't.
That's what go back to what I was saying. It's better if you expand your content. Don't just do one thing. Like, you know, with reactions and gaming, it's always gonna have that moments where it's dead for a little minute, then it get right back up. Same as reactions. Reactions, they kind of be at like at the same float all throughout YouTube. It'd be like in the medium float. They'll never die. And it is a lot of times where they go up a lot, like crazy. So that's why I say, like, with them two, like, for me, okay, my shoes, right? As far as going in real life, streaming, all that shit, I can't do that. Man, because my position and where I'm at, I can't do that. So that's why most of my channels, you're going to see me do content like gaming and reactions like this. But it's going to be like, with game-wise, it's going to be different games, not only the same game. But I see a lot of people only fuck with GTRP, so I'm going to start back posting that more. Because y'all know I did take my little break. We don't speak on that again, but, you know, and reactions, I'm low-key going on the Matt Moolah wave. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even finna set up her in front. I'm low-key going on the Matt Moolah wave. I like watching videos like this. Like, for the past like week, I've been watching number like 2-3 weeks. I've been watching Matt Moolah. And I know I've been on Matt Moolah ever since bro started. For, you know, not when he first started, but once he started doing like reactions and shit, that's when I started getting onto bro. Cause I know when he first started, he was doing like roasting and shit. I ain't really watched too much of them. But yeah, that's pretty much the way. Let me just stop yapping, bro. I just been yapping for too long, bro.
Do that, and then when you do it, you're stupid, you're dead, and then they're in your comments saying ha ha ha, whatever, you got smoked, right? That's the internet. Boom Gang did crazy shit, especially for his time. He's really like one of the pioneers of doing crazy fucking shit. He was running up in churches, running on store counters, everything. But he completely changed his life around.
Right.
He was
and nobody want to see it. Because he been doing the same thing for so long.
Drugs, he was on this, he was on that. Completely changed his life. Now he's a man of God. And all anybody can do is salute that, bro. Because the career that he had was only going to go so far. And a lot of the people that were on that ride with him went nowhere. So when it comes to Famous Richard, you can only ride this wave until it goes bad. That graze to the head, whether it was real or not, could have ended his life. At the end of the day, now he's going to federal.
And when I say how, when I just said that, I'm not saying that in like a bad way. I'm saying it like that's why it's best to do different shit throughout your time instead of waiting till it's too late. You know. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying it in a bad way, nothing.
Prison.
That's good. That's amazing. Everybody should be proud of Boom Gang for doing what he's doing now. It's amazing, but it's just the internet, you know. The internet want to see nothing but bad shit. If you known for doing bad shit, that's all they want to see you do is nothing but bad shit. It's just the internet.
He's made plenty of enemies dissing on the internet, and it's unfortunate because, you know, society or the internet is fueling the fuckery. The fuckery is putting money in people's pockets. And when they see, oh, he's doing dumb shit and making money, I'm gonna do dumb shit and make some money. And it becomes this endless cycle of just jackassery. You know, we don't have Jerry Springer anymore. You don't need the fucking platform. You just go right on the internet yourself and fucking record it. But this is the outcome. He escaped Chicago only to act up in another city. Pressing the cops, as risky as it was, you know, it was entertaining. But getting into it with gang members in a new city, you might as well have just stayed in Chicago. If you move out the trenches just to move to another area where you gotta carry a Beretta with an extended magazine, and then you're going from Jersey to New York.
No matter who you know, like you can be cool with they coming from that set you trolling. But even that big homie not finna pick your side just cause you cool, just cause you famous, you got money over the niggas he grew up with and the niggas who actually put in work for him, you know? Like, yeah, you control all this and the third, but the big homie can only control another man for so. Can only, like, I ain't not say control, but a big homie only can like hold another man or one of their little homies off for so long until they can't hold him off no more. You know? So you was tripping by doing all that. I said that at the beginning.
New York, because it takes like 2 seconds. You're just crossing a bridge, but that's interstate commerce. That just became federal because you're taking a gun illegally from one state to another. And neither state you can have a 25 round mega fucking zine. So it's like, Famous Richard, he knew what he was doing, you know, and he's gonna suffer the consequences because of that.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Why you like? Okay, I understand you got a little beef going on or whatever in New York, but when you not on that time and you just trying to do your day-to-day things, why not carry a legal amount of your magazine? For one, so you can actually carry it and it won't stick out. And for two, you do get caught with it, it's probably a better chance that it don't be so much of a harsh punishment as if it is now. I understand you got people you gotta look out for. You got people trying to kill you or it's down the third. But if you trying to go about your day-to-day life and you not looking for nobody, trying to threaten nobody, why you got that many shots? If you're not in no state that you can have that many shots at least. Like, I don't understand.
I don't think his career, if he's gonna sit down for 3, 4, 5 years, I don't think his career is gonna be waiting for him. There's gonna be plenty of new hymns. There's gonna be plenty more Famous Richards and boot gangs because they keep coming.
No cap.
You know what I mean? There's gonna be new skits and new this and new that. It's a career killer. And it's something that a lot of you young motherfuckers need to look at because all that clout chasing will end up with some dumb shit happening. You move out of the hood for a better life. You don't move out of the hood to go fuck off in another hood and repeat.
But I ain't gonna lie. What my personal opinion, what I feel like the young people they do, because I'm still a young person. I'm only 21 years old. I just turned 21 in October. But I feel like niggas do that because they want clout so bad. It's like, and that's the quickest way to get it. Like, they don't want to have to go through the times or what I'm going through right now. Or, alright, they trying their heart out, but they really just not getting the attention they deserve. So they want to do some dumb shit to really get that attention. But it's like, when it comes as fast as it, when you get it as fast, it's gonna leave as fast as it can. They ain't gonna be understanding that. Like, for me, I'm not trying to be the uncle in the hood who tell my son, oh yeah, I used to do YouTube, I used to do all that content create you trying to do. I made hella money, this, that, and the third, but I'm back in the hood. Excuse me. I ain't trying to be that type of like, oh yeah, person. I'm trying to be the person like goddamn. Oh yeah, I started doing this when I was like what? When I was young, you know. And I'm like, on the better and bigger shit, and possibly still doing the same shit, but got a whole bunch of more bigger shit to do going too, you know. That's why I would just take it slow, take my time, and gravitate towards the people who really fuck with me for me, and not just cause the shit that I'm doing, you know.
Eat the shit.
But that too though, but not being known for doing dumb shit. That's all I'm saying.
Kept your family in the first hood. Otherwise, you should have just stayed there. But I'll keep y'all updated on the case. Like I said, with the feds, it's pretty much said and done. And Famous Richard doesn't have money like that, so don't expect some top flight fucking lawyer. He's gonna sign off, and hopefully his bid ain't too long. But hey, it's 1090J. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And what advice would you give to another young dumb motherfucker that wants to follow in his footsteps? But I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
iPhone. Hey man, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all need to show, man, I'm out. Until next video.